language is fundamental to everything that we do, and we use it so easily and naturally, and yet we don't actually understand what it is, really. I mean, there's so much that we don't understand about how it works and how the brain is pulling off this amazing feat.
Keep your tongue still. Whoa.
The New Zealand Institute of Language, Brain and Behaviour was set up in 2010 and has rapidly got off to a great start. So now we're really a magnet for many people around the world visiting us and working with us. So this is a multidisciplinary institute that has people from, I think, 11 or 12 different disciplines currently trying to understand the nature of language.
She's been our research leader here for some time. She's director of the New Zealand Institute of Language, Brain and Behaviour. She set that up and she's been running it wonderfully well.
One of the things that Canterbury is really lucky to have and is really famous for is a very comprehensive archive of recordings of New Zealand English from people born from the 1850s right up to recently. So using these recordings, we can track how the New Zealand accent has changed over time. The mechanisms of how that change happens tell us a lot about what language is and what people are doing when they're perceiving language and producing language. It's a combination of analysis of historical records, historical recordings, and then also experiments. We've got a lot of really specialised equipment that's really unique in this part of the world. We do eye tracking, we've got amazing observation labs. And there's really interesting articulatory phonetics work that's done that does very precise tracking of how people's tongue moves when they talk.
She's really changing the discipline worldwide. So senior academics from a number of key universities around the world wrote to us and told us that time and time again.
We've come to a really rich understanding of the fact that your knowledge of a particular word is really influenced by everywhere you've experienced that word and what was happening in the room when you heard that word and who said that word. And we have these really rich representations of words which then affect how we're then going to produce it. So you get these interesting cycles where words will evolve over times in ways that are predictable from the types of people and the types of places in which they're used.